What if the Prime Minister's entire financial reputation was on the line, and one court ruling could change everything? Could a single report really bring down one of Jamaica's most powerful leaders? And who else might be next? Hey, patriotic internet friends and family, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the legal showdown between Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Jamaica's Integrity Commission, a battle that could ripple through the halls of Parliament and reshape Jamaican politics as we know it, with millions of dollars, alleged illicit gains, and controversial business dealings at stake. Holness is fighting to wipe a damning report from existence, claiming it's unfair and unconstitutional. So what really happened, and why could this ruling impact 7 other parliamentarians? Stick around, the twist and secrets in this case might just blow your mind. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more juicy updates on Jamaica's political and social scene. Welcome all patriotic Jamaicans. The movement continues. Make we get into it now. Let's kick it off. Prime Minister Andrew Holness versus the Integrity Commission. Picture this. December 6 is Judgment Day, not for the end of the world, but for Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who's battling the Integrity Commission's investigation on his financial declarations. Why? Well, it involves over 470 million in transactions and companies that are either filing nil tax returns or missing key expense details. Let's just say the stakes are sky high, and Holness is pulling out the legal big guns to challenge it all. Unlawful and unfair. On September 17, the IC released a blockbuster report in Parliament detailing financial discrepancies in the Prime Minister's income filing from 2021. Apparently, $470 million was moving around through companies connected to Holness, raising red flags for the IC and the Financial Investigations Division, FID, which is now on high alert. But here's the twist. Holness claims this report is unlawful and unfair, suggesting it's all smoke and mirrors meant to tarnish his squeaky clean image. Now let's cut to Holness's lawyer, Gibson-Henlin. We're asking the court to not only discard the report, but strike down parts of the 2017 Integrity Commission Act and Corruption Prevention Act. Why? Because they supposedly lack impartiality. And let's be honest, it seems more like a setup than an investigation. And just to show he means business, Holness isn't just after a clean name, he's gunning for monetary compensation too. Because why settle for less when you can go for gold? Secret forensics and a bad faith report. October comes along and Holness files for a judicial review. The courtroom's way of giving the government a pop quiz on its decision-making skills. He accuses the IC of bad faith, claiming they publish the report to embarrass and harm him. Now let's cut to a quote from Holness. This investigation was clearly designed to impute criminal conduct to me and my company's Imperium Investments Holdings Limited, Positive Media Solutions Limited, and even the Positive Jamaica Foundation. But wait, it gets juicier. Holness says the IC ignored an international forensic expert's report that was likely crucial after months of probing. Any favorable findings were just conveniently omitted. So now he wants access to all of it, the good, the bad, and the mysterious. So what exactly was in that forensic report, and why would the IC withhold it? Stick around. A ruling that could rock Parliament. On December 6, Justice Althea Jarrett is set to announce whether the Prime Minister will get his day in court to challenge the IC's investigation. But here's where things get even spicier. If Holness succeeds, it could open the door for 7 other parliamentarians also under probe to do the same. Holness's lawyer claim sections of the IC Act are unconstitutional, prejudiced, and harmful. This case isn't just about Holness. It's about the fairness of the process for all public officials under investigation. Because one court ruling can change everything. If successful, it could mean a massive legal shake-up for the Integrity Commission and the way illicit gains are investigated in Jamaica. So if you think Holness is fighting for himself, think again. He's about to make history, for better or worse. Here's a summary of the key takeaways. 1. December 6 decision date. Supreme Court will decide on Holness's request for a judicial review. 2. IC's 171-page report questions Holness's financial dealings and cites over 470 million in discrepancies, suggesting possible illicit enrichment. 3. Holness's allegation claims the IC's report was biased, unlawful, and aimed at damaging his reputation. He challenges parts of the Integrity Commission Act and Corruption Prevention Act as unconstitutional. 4. Forensic mystery. Holness claims the IC withheld an international forensic expert's findings that could impact the investigation. 5. Impact on Parliament. A ruling in Holness's favor may affect investigations of at least 7 other parliamentarians. Will December 6 be the Prime Minister's redemption, or will it seal his fate in Jamaican political history? Only time will tell. So make sure to subscribe, because you won't want to miss the verdict and the impact it could have on Parliament. Remember, the drama is only just beginning. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay tuned for updates on this unfolding political thriller. Here's a list of questions that you might have about this situation, along with detailed answers based on the article's content. Question number 1. What exactly is at stake for Prime Minister Andrew Holness? Answer: the stakes are incredibly high. Holness is battling to clear his name from a report suggesting unethical financial practices, including allegations of illicit enrichment involving over 470 million in questionable transactions connected to his companies. If he loses, his political career and reputation could suffer, and it may set a legal precedent for the other officials under scrutiny. Question number 2. Why does Holness consider the Integrity Commission's report unlawful and unfair? Answer: Holness argues that the report unfairly implies criminal behavior without solid proof. He claims the Commission didn't provide him with the background or specific financial discrepancies they were investigating, nor did they allow him to respond to findings by an international forensic expert. Especially, he feels the IC acted in bad faith to damage his image. Question number 3. How could this court ruling affect other Jamaican politicians? Answer: the outcome has broader implications. If Holness is successful, the legal principles established could impact at least 7 other parliamentarians under similar investigations. The ruling could challenge sections of the 2017 Integrity Commission Act, reshaping how public officials are investigated in Jamaica. Question number 4. What are the specific financial concerns raised against Holness in the report? Answer: the Integrity Commission's report highlights financial discrepancies in Holness's 2021 income. questions around tax compliance and transactions involving his companies, Imperium Investment Holdings Limited, Positive Media Solutions Limited, and Positive Jamaica Foundation. These issues collectively raised concerns about possible illicit enrichment, leading the Commission to refer the case to the Financial Investigations Division, FID. Question number 5. What would it mean if the Supreme Court invalidates the IC's report? Answer. If the Supreme Court rules in Holness's favor, the report would be discarded and the investigation would be terminated. This decision could weaken the Integrity Commission's authority, potentially altering the accountability landscape for public officials in Jamaica. Holness's lawyer are pushing to have sections of the Integrity Commission Act and Corruption Prevention Act declared unlawful, claiming they violate fairness and impartiality practices. Holness's lawyers are pushing to have sections of the Integrity Commission Act and Corruption Prevention Act declared unconstitutional, claiming they violate fairness and impartiality principles. Question number 6. How does this investigation connect to Holness's business and affiliated entities? Answer. The report scrutinized transactions linked to 3 of Holness's companies, Imperium Investments Holdings Limited, Positive Media Solutions Limited, and Positive Jamaica Foundation. These entities allegedly recorded millions in transactions while filing zero or negligible tax returns. The Commission questions whether Holness properly disclosed these earnings, which it claims are disproportionate to his official income. Question number 7. Why is Holness requesting a judicial review? Answer. Holness is asking for a judicial review to have the Integrity Commission's report invalidated on the grounds that its investigative process was flawed. A judicial review would examine whether the IC followed proper procedures and if its findings were based on fair and unbiased practices. This move allows Holness to challenge the investigation without addressing the specifics of the financial discrepancies. Keynote and pay attention to that. Question number 8. How soon will there be a decision on this case? Answer. Justice Althea Jarrett has reserved her decision until December 6. This ruling will determine whether Holness's request for a judicial review will proceed, setting the stage for a potential larger trial examining the Integrity Commission's authority and investigative process. Question number 9. Why is the public concerned about this case and the Integrity Commission? Answer. The public is watching closely because this case touches on political accountability and transparency in Jamaica. The Integrity Commission was created to hold leaders to high ethical standards, and any ruling that undermines its power could lead to diminished public trust. Additionally, many wonder if other officials could escape scrutiny if Holness succeeds in his challenge. Keynote and pay attention to that. Question number 10. What role does the international forensic expert play in this investigation? Answer. The Integrity Commission reportedly engaged an international forensic expert for a months-long probe into Holness's finances. Holness contends that he was denied access to this expert's findings, which may contain critical insights or errors that could impact the investigation's validity. His lawyers argue that he had a right to view and respond to these findings. These questions highlight the tension and complexities within the ongoing conflict, helping you to understand the implications of this high-profile case. Each answer provides detailed insights while underscoring the drama and stakes involved. hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed it. Now let's get into my reaction and commentary. So Justice Althea Jarrett heard submissions from both parties on Thursday and Friday. Reserved her decision until December 6. Basically, this ruling will determine whether or not Holness's requests for a judicial review will proceed forward, which set the stage for a potential larger trial examining the Integrities Commission, authority and investigative process. So in the larger trial, they will go in the real nitty-gritty and detail of the judicial review. But here's where things actually get real interesting with PM Holness challenging the IC and taking them to court. The judicial review would examine whether the IC followed proper procedures and if its findings were based on fair and unbiased practices. That's a chess move, That the angle where they really push and attack the IC from. That's the key angle. This move allows Holness to challenge the investigation without addressing the specifics of the financial discrepancies, meaning him and his legal team can bypass the 470 million that was passing through his various companies and only address whether or not the IC followed proper procedures and if its findings were fair and unbiased. So basically they must say what the IC do was unfair and they were biased in their practices. That's the angle where they build the whole case on. That's the strategic approach where they take. Keynote and pay attention to that. And in any courtroom across the world, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. So yeah, you might know say he or she is guilty of the offense, but can you prove it? That's all the court care about, Whether or not your procedures, you follow the proper procedures, black and white, that's all the court care about. And that's the angle where Holness and his team are come from. That's the strategic angle. Hence, you have to make your case airtight. You have to cross all of the I's and dot the T's. You have to check all of your boxes. Now, who can in your case like a strainer business? Because you only are going to embarrass yourself and make yourself and your team look like a fool. So the IC case have to be airtight. So all of this legal gymnastics is just a way to try to find a way for PM Holness bust the case. And if him bust the case, no say the other 7 were under investigation, them 2 are going to bust the case. So this are going to set a chain reaction of events where I go completely undermine the Integrities Commission investigative powers. They will basically become relegated to a useless watchdog body if PM Holness bust this a case here. Just remember that. So PM Holness and his legal team say the IC reportedly engaged an international forensic experts for months-long probe into Holness's finances. And that's why they want access to the experts' findings, because the IC denied PM Holness access. So PM Holness and his legal team say them want to know what the findings contain. Them want to know whether or not the findings contain critical insights or errors that could impact the investigation's validity. The PM's legal team argued that he had a right to view and respond to these findings. However, the IC have protocols to how they go about doing their investigation. How they go give you insight when they still investigate you and put the case together. If they give you insight and make you access the expert findings, then you can prepare a counter defense to invalidate what the experts say and cover your tracks. So the IC have protocol with how they conduct their investigation. So it's not time for you to get the letter where say you are under investigation for illicit enrichment. So them a try around the IC's investigative procedures and protocols. Legally I try maneuver and wiggle them way around it to try break through. And that's what lawyers do. In the controversial 170-page report, the IC's Director of Investigation, Kevin Stevenson, said he could not conclude on the question of illicit enrichment, highlighted unexplained financial discrepancies in Holness's 2021 income filings, and raised questions about tax compliance and transactions of over $470 million involving connected companies. The IC, which said it could not certify the income declarations, referred the matter to the Financial Investigations Division, citing Holness's failure to provide expense details. What I want to know is, PM Holness, why are you taking the Integrity Commission to court? Why are you trying to terminate all investigations into your financial affairs? Why are you trying to invalidate the Integrity Commission's report and try strike down certain provisions of the Integrity Commission Act and try declare sections of the Corruption Prevention Act used to probe illicit enrichment as unconstitutional? Those are the questions where we want answers to. PM Holness even say the IC ignored international forensics experts' report that was likely crucial to the case after months of probing, saying that any favorable findings were just maybe conveniently omitted. And now the PM want to have access to all of that. Everything from the international forensic experts, he want full access. Whether it's good or it's bad, he want to know what in there. So even though the Integrity Commission is doing its job, and is doing a very good job, the PM said the whole investigation was designed to make him look like a criminal and his companies like they're involved in criminal conduct. But bro G, you have 3 companies: Imperium Investments Holdings Limited, Positive Media Solutions Limited, and Positive Jamaica Foundation. All 3, Tax Administration Jamaica said TAJ, there was nil tax returns from any company them. You not file no tax, you not pay no tax. What raised the red flag, you know? The mere fact say you have over $470 million pass through your various businesses and you not pay no tax, that I go raise a red flag. You already passed the tax threshold, so you are supposed to pay tax and you not pay no tax. So if Holness actually is successful with getting this case, come December 6, Justice Althea Jarrett is set to announce whether or not PM Holness will get his day in court to challenge the IC's investigation. And if the PM is successful, it opens the door for the other 7 parliamentarians who's also under investigation for illicit enrichment to do the same. So the other 7 parliamentarians is now going to challenge the IC and bring them to court. Anyhow, PM Holness is successful. So this just open the floodgates, which are going to set a bad precedence. And now the public will say, no, this can't continue. This is the case. Holness's lawyers claims that sections of the Integrity Commission Act are unconstitutional, prejudiced, and harmful. How can it be unconstitutional if your job is to investigate public officials for illicit enrichment because their newly acquired wealth doesn't match their lawful income? So this court case is actually a game changer. One court ruling can change everything, because anyhow PM is successful It means a massive legal shake-up for the IC and the way how them go about investigating illicit gains of public officials in Jamaica. So a ruling in Holness's favor will completely affect the investigations of at least 7 other parliamentarians. Remember, allegedly, it is the illicit 8. Allegedly. Let me address this quick little issue. If you are a die-hearted PMP or a die-hearted JLP, this channel I go offend you a lot. Me I go say things we I go offend you a lot. You will be offended. This channel definitely now go be for you, cause guess what? Me I go call out your favorite political parties when them a do foolishness. Yes. So this channel is not a cheerleader for either of your 2 favorite political parties. This channel is a cheerleader for a better Jamaica, and Jamaicans want to see a better Jamaica. So yeah, if the PMP do good, me I go cover it and me I talk about it, me I big them up. If the JLP do good, me I go cover it, me I go big them up and me I talk about it. So if you cannot handle any form of constructive criticism in one objective way, this channel is definitely not for you. Cause I realize a lot of people are not critical thinkers and they are not open-minded to hear a different perspective that may go against what they believe and what they like. You understand? So this channel is not to cater to your feelings and emotions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates and check out our other videos on Jamaica's political and social scene. Your support keeps us going. See you in the next one. One love, Jamaica.